everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Drowning Daily, and my name is Nicole. Today we'll be covering my October monthly budget, so stay tuned.
No such thing. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing.
Start things off, we're going to work on my income. I'm a salaried employee. I get paid twice a month, not bi-weekly, so I get 24 checks a year. So I expect a total of 70-80 for my monthly income from my W-2 this month. I also have areas for overflow. Overflow meaning, if I have some sinking funds set aside. So anything I have in my short-term savings, if I decide to dip into that and pull it into my monthly budget, I'll enter it here in overflow to offset any, costs related to a big upcoming trip or maybe some health expenses. So that's where you'll see money go into overflow. Also, I have a line item for emergency funds, car breakdown, something goes on with the house. I will also pull money out of my long-term savings and put it there. Right now, I have about 4 months, 4 or 5 months of emergency savings based on my bills, and groceries. So yes, if I pull anything out of that bucket of money, then I will also insert it here in the emergency funds line. But this month, we're purely working off of my W-2 income. So we're working with 70-80 this month. So starting off in my bills, my mortgage, which consists of my principal and interest, will be 2804 and 10 cents. For my PMI, I expect to pay $78.66. I did get a slight reduction in my taxes last month, so I mean they're still high, but it's a little, I think I got about like $50 off. So we're looking at 504.38. And for my homeowner's insurance, I pay $64.10 per month. I do set aside $92 for my HOA, but that is paid on an annual basis. But I go ahead and take that money out each month, so I'm not shocked and surprised when I get the bill in January. So I pay $92 a month for that. This month I'm expecting $18.88 for my gas bill. With my gas here, I don't really get my bill till like the second day of the new month, so like October 2nd. So I'm just carrying forward the gas bill I paid last month. I don't expect it to dramatically increase. It stayed pretty consistent between $18 to $20 each month. So I'm budgeting $18.88 for that. For electric, I am budgeting $93.42. And for water, I am expecting $30.28. Now, my car insurance has been the same each month, 149.26. For the next batch of 6 months, like the next 6-month premium to come out, I'm thinking about going ahead and paying in full. I'm not 100% sure because I divided the premium amount and it's pretty much the same as the monthly, just packaged as 6 months. But I'm thinking about going ahead and buying the bullet and paying it in 6 months just to get out of my hair. And then, maybe use some bonus money for that. Not sure. But that is something I'm thinking of. For my cell phone, I pay $113.25. For my internet, I pay $80. And for my security system, I pay $95. And some folks might look at it like $95 for security, but it's base 60 and then $35 for equipment each month until I pay off the equipment price. So I think I paid about $1,000 worth of equipment and then it just tack it on to my monthly payment with no interest. So once that is paid in full, I'll see about a $30 drop in my security bill. So, into my hard wants, the things that I truly need, but I can cut back if, times are hard. So, for fuel, I set aside $100. I do work from home for now. There is a possibility that I'll be going into the office 2 to 3 times a week, so that price or so that cost might go up, but we'll see. For parking, I also set aside $100. Again, if I do go into the office more often, that might also go up. So stay tuned on that. Food and household, I set aside $500. This is for both groceries as well as like household, like detergent, um, cleaning supplies, things such as that. So $500 for all of those things. This month, I'm not putting anything for car and house maintenance. I'm going to figure out what those numbers should look like going into fiscal year 24. So for now, zeroed out. If I need anything, I'll just dip into an overflow account. But I do need to start putting something aside for car and house maintenance. And the last thing in my hard wants is giving. So I'm setting aside $155 this month for giving. Now for my soft wants, these are truly things that I can go without. If, you know, things get a little crazy, this will be the first section that I will start to hack at if need be. So eating out, I set aside $300. I might also adjust this number because ever since I got Invisalign, I just haven't eating out. Having to take out the trays in order to eat has really, really limited my options when it comes to eating out. So I've noticed I'm doing more fast casual places like a Meza, Chick-fil-A, um, Kava, things that I can grab and take home so I can take my trays out versus sitting at a restaurant and paying, a tip and all that. So I am saving money and eating out. I for the past couple of months I've only been spending half of that. So we'll see how much I spend in October. Um, Activities, $100. It is, fall. So I expect to do a little, pumpkin patch, apple cider, all the fun stuff. So I'm putting aside $100 for activities, putting $100 for shopping. I do need to buy some like boots or just some shoes in general. So $100 for that. Invisalign, I currently pay $192 a month. For my Apple subscription, I paid $3 for storage. For Netflix, 17. Every time I want to cancel Netflix, they come out with a show or a movie that reminds me why I have this subscription. Like Love is Blind right now, absolutely wild. Absolutely insane. And I tell myself, this is why I have Netflix because where else am I going to get the drama? Where else am I going to get the love-stricken people doing this experiment in these pods? I mean, shout out to Netflix. Every time I want to cancel you, you remind me why I have to keep you. Um Next up, we have Spotify. So my Spotify subscription includes Hulu as well. So you'll see me skip the Hulu line because I do have a package deal of premium Spotify and Hulu with ads, but that's fine. Spotify and Hulu for $11. And my gym subscription is 28. I don't have Showtime, but I'm just gonna leave the line item there because I might get it back. I did have it, and then they did this whole like, oh, we're going to Paramount. I don't know. I got confused. I canceled it, but I might go back eventually. We'll see. So next up, we have long-term savings. Um, so for my 529, I put $100 here. That's automatically taken out and automatically invested. And then each month, TD Ameritrade takes out 550. I still not putting anything back into crypto. I paused crypto probably. I want to say 4 or 6 months ago. I haven't really looked back. I was only putting $100 in there. But I had to kind of move some money around, and first place I went to was crypto. So I might bring the $100 back going into the new year, but we'll see. And to my short-term savings, right now I am on a travel kick. So I have been throwing all of my excess money at travel. So we're gonna go ahead and put 650 here, because I have high hopes for traveling next year. I definitely want to go to London next year, possibly Costa Rica. I want to go to Chicago, thinking about Essence. So, yeah, putting money aside now so that I can catch some flights. I am looking forward to traveling in November and December of this year, so stay tuned for that. And my last category is my buffer. So whatever's remaining, which you can see here, I've budgeted 7,029, and I have a $50 difference from my net income. So I will put the 50.67 here as a buffer, which is good because, like I said, my gas and electric bill, I don't have the official statements yet. So these are estimates based on what I paid last month. So the buffer comes in handy because if there is, a higher difference, I just go straight there and take money out. So before I wrap up this video, I did include a summary pie chart. This really helps me kind of figure out if I'm, overspending in a certain category, underspending. So to the left, you see my totals for each category. And as you can see, my bills take up just under 60% of my income, which is my net income. I'll say that. So that's actually fine with me because I haven't shown how much I put away before my net income. I do participate in, different investment vehicles like HSA, Roth 401k, ESPP. So I'm comfortable with, you know, just under 60% of my net income goes to bills. And then it's pretty evenly split up in everything else. So again, hard ones, these are my groceries and car maintenance and things like that. So 12% here. Oh, and giving. And soft ones, my eating outs, my Invisalign, my activities, my shopping, 10% here. Long-term savings. Again, this is the brokerage account in my 529. And then my short-term savings, travel and buffer. So that is my budget for October 2023. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, because I'm always down for a suggestion. If you see anything and you're like, Nicole, what is that? What are you doing? Please drop a comment below. I really want to, grow this channel, and I'm just so inspired by the budgeting community, and I just want to, share my 2 cents, no pun intended. So I hope you enjoyed, and catch you on the next video. Thanks. Bye.
Love yours.